come alive and Liverpool switch off. Xhaka. Oh! Well, he'll get all the credit. It flew past. He was furious with himself, and suddenly, in the blink of an eye, really, it's 2-2.
Driving at Chilwell, teasing Chilwell. Morris, but his day is done.
Clearly upset.
Chilwell floated towards Timo Werner. In Kai Havertz, Ederson, and Havertz scores for Chelsea. It's a royal blue moment for the would-be Royals of Europe from London town. For a German coach, a German striker, and Pep has it to do.
This is the giant of Ashanti Radio.
Silver 98.3 FM.
Driving at Chilwell, teasing Chilwell. Morris, but his day is done.
Clearly upset.
Chilwell floated towards Timo Werner. In Kai Havertz, who is around Ederson, and Havertz scores for Chelsea. It's a royal blue moment for the would-be Royals of Europe from London town. For a German coach, a German striker, and Pep has it to do.
Silver Sports.
What you're in 70 miles, you're for and live on Silver 98.3. And the Sportsnet, Jumanine, Bow Kwamu, and Anna Tree. Between now, 9 p.m. you're in 70 in air bar, a sunset, I got 3 days now. You're the Heroes Jumanine air bro. And team in front to them, live commentary, Baba. We're going to update in our countdown Euro 2020, Silver Euro 2020. A countdown, a chance here, and Anna Tree. You share a group A and a group B. Now, 12 now for subsequent programs in your radio. The other groups now can insert live on Silver 98.3. No better be just running in Canada. I was sure so taking a cut to my Juma. Yes, indeed. You may have for you now to Emerald Silver 98.3 FM. So, and then I between now because it's about 7 years in some Pinana Emanimum. Away a Silver Euro 2020 countdown Jumadiano. And I just say, shots here now, dear Kenyan, so I come. Now, about time, Betty Candy, I can fake a crabby from Europe. No, you share stories and making headlines and energy. As I say, undoubtedly, way I had the biggest tournament our continent in Iswa. 24 teams this time. Nyasa me talk. What Mike be I find here?
Fancy Nyamiadum, BBI
Oh, okay.
Now swear.
Oh, Nyamiadum, be I find. Wonderful. About time somewhere, dear.
Oh, Chama, be come on.
Oh, okay. BBI anyhow.
Oh, BBI.
Silver Sports.
Sir, only penny nam dia unsroshe. Timutu ani etiem.
Ah, otiem na bet you.
Say, enya baby a penny beti e bians na kwetitia. Enya ka penny be foro so na o say akura so foro. Esa etambi wa boy timi tuhwe.
Oh, okay. Allowed now, where, dear?
I didn't have so the nurse watch.
Aye, over very day.
She said, I can't few days.
That's right.
The next 72 hours. By now, they're not. First game at Tiato. I'm a second game now. You're here anymore. Yeah.
So I'm at the better as a baby do me, you know. One the bar now, the commentary now, so.
Sanity. But for God and country.
Yes. Because soon pay about when I'm named
Sanity.
Whoa, you need to come from about town and Afi, Yamrana, Yamfadiakana, and so way I have so far. You wrote 2020 about time.
Jamai.
Said we were home.
Kakra, Timmy, Froisiana.
Okay.
I will just come on.
Silver Sports.
Right, Abusa friends, some will be a crab, and some from the silver. At your crown or Trinity Pomian, success and Sabrano, and now to be and they didn't something now. So, it's when the bro baby and so sweet take us of the Cassia Banisena. Me Pacho Cheba were feeding the sun said the opposite, and so you know, no South Sabetaka, Nansanam destroys Kakram and South Svetimacano, and also between the Baba Mefantuja, and fast and no Rama as a bed travel and tour. On a dear side, 60 Pampi and Neno, or dear two fans, Swetimedia Ramo, Neco fan something now, Swetimedia bro. My friend to just say, and then I said travel and tour. Me patro say, and there's a flight reservation, and our personal traveling passport, I feel birth certificate, business certificate, I feel person question there. And so to a brutal better about. I'm a be also trying to come and sort to me the amount. My friend to just say, pray, yeah, padrama for the Marama, and so Dubai and Africa. No more such a quayajuma, and so try discuss what my good on bottom. Me patro interested furniture man so Kumasi Bantama, me patroness and I know your best server FM, and one other year, dear Juma. And I'm possible to from pen for 0241 971 0241 971 That's on no more. And so to make us a better semen country so you don't need. And then at Master Tianesa, it's and Nana can you brokume be and to call Neko Chat Nedina Bibia and so Tina come on sweaty from out a Banasa Benas Cash and SFA, Benas Cash Busia for I'm a Biasa try come on and to Ramonas and register Cia and run a soccer Google Play Store. No download the app on a betway. We download do ya Nessa and then watch my register. Nabiasa try come on, we are Uchape, Nessa Sweet Medi. I'm a Biasa try come on so at media mall. Mamma San Fantuan Sana and then you don't know. Yadia exclusive comment to Brono. Moment Fanton say I'm fired here. And sweating Ramo and sweating my answer. I had just a loss in Herbal Center. Oh, madam, Mama de Loca, Miss Anna Bejaso, and no one say I be an enemy. And also a question to me, the Tiano, and what to delay man air capsules, and also to me, Joshua, Ness and Bema, why I'm and sweating on Pem. Me patron come on into me, South Labia prostrate a problem, Biana, or the Quacodanas loss in about center. No one sweating on Ness and Nano. I had just a delay man capsules. That's one moment. Biasa talk here and sweat me at Yama and not lost and about Messano and also just rheumatism the Sasa Brohonamia, Sasta menstrual pains and Adessa Coconiano. It was a baby of a Cobia turn to be an also Dr. Lawson. Nunu Panibiano Biasa to come and sweat me the amount. Me partner the Virgin Doctor on also 0242 133 577 0242 133 577. That's on penny form. And so, a trouble coming up beyond so, that's why I come and sweat with them all. My main fan to jar, say you don't need the carbon, and sweat with that turn area, while burners and area and be beyond sweat to Corso, what say Dada, say interviews out on the course about to us. When I just out to Pena, you must know you to brim, and sweat on a patcho. I had just on Sunday live commentary, and also about a patch of Pandas Bebre, and I just a server FM. I had just an eno, Yanip and Nessa Jumakua, Ness and the and so and Ness and start. Sakaboma and the live commentary no straight to me bro. My main front to for us 11th of June, had the Cocos 11th of July, and a Jumedia no straight to a Toja. My main front to an Senano, a 51 match of senior near your commentary. Top Pandas, a Mofia, or better Mocasas to be a Frabont, say and so to me aba na se si amprempren de I just say no person join next and train now say you born next what the ton down dero and so tin ma me pato to from pen for se sia that was 0249 256 988 0249 256 988 na fe 0243 136 817 next and so board the ton down dero and so to na bia so to kama and so to me dia ma na we front to just a no I just start times and a Silver FM and I just can't tomorrow and so to boy near powered by Betway and two so partners and also Dino and also Baba Tosso Bianso and come and so to me dia ma and not in Serbia or the no better commentary our Silver 98.3 we patrol of Fio Pebiasha cause just start time decoder necessary na Bianso to come and 20 fama Odiano was start time decoder na dada and one said no o age so o kwa 75 Ghana cedis per essence atete so na you na fe when you be sweat ma share na bia sweat wa come and sweat me dia ma me pato munche munya no me to first sample fe wa to first so 0242 437888 0242 437888 na so no mo and sweat wa kase na bia sweat wa come and so
Silver Sports.
na pato me pejuma mo binye essence me wie pe na se na wo so ko no akwa pejuma no ma bia sweat wa come and sweat me dia pe na se security man and also security woman na pato sa nipa no I was wedding fish and biasa no me kokos na bia na num so na pato na no I was so another 2 years working experience as security man or woman and so to no know me pato so to be to santase patase bantama boshen swame and important way ya and also to is a Silver Cross supermarket and there say no almost 20 pen as a security man and so 20 there's so you interested better from pen for 0244 576 181 0244 576 181 Nessa no more and so to actual command part of the Siamano Casano Urama Nessa matches outdoor and also Gusa Nessa Ecoso Mamen Fantuja and so Tifama says Siamano Casa enter no Miami did the France and so the Bulgaria game no and also to Tuja then so to Mamen Fantuja send a France team no me part of Penandi Didier Deschamps and I guess a squad I'm Babu Boy and Shan Nessa Hero now Shampoa Nessa man a bit more started and so to them man did the France and so to now saying that that's what the starting lineup against Bulgaria no and also City who go Lori and that's a that go post more my friend to just Benjamin Pavard and Womobe a branch of Varane Nessia Canepe Vanessa branch and a day and so Pesa Kempembe on also to Wombe Lucas Hernandez Ngoro Kante Colentin Toluso Paul Abele Pogba Karim Mustafa Benzema a branch and Anton Griezmann Kelan Mbappe Omoni Adresen and against Bulgaria almost to start to maybe Bianso it took come and sweat me on more no penny my friend Tuja and so Tifoma says Siako Korama a branch and did a Solingard Yatima unit their fitness England almost squadra me patomine Kokoramo and so 2020 anymore and then our branch and I just ready no message and so Timako command and then on one Casani Yanama Omania Konya Mako Rama Nessa no Moko England and Oka Thompson they went to Kobe name of the Oka Thompson I address a corner Mokana Mobian Conquer individual assembly Setimo Omon Kamum as team Nessa Monko now Miami did England so Bibia Setiko Kama and Sweaty for Mamo and Nessa and Sweataba Obaka Mefoda the day they Selingade this was second Manchester United Nampachoko Bolon Naswetima Club on the day and so Western United and then Namswa me partners a provincial squad no and also Romana Obakaya Nessa England game on body to Romania England they winning 1-0 no a branch and also Tunisia kind and so it was our game nima me part of the sound no and also to them all and so talk as a branch next and did a Selingard and that's what the message just come a place I want to make it the squad almost so Remo about my biasa to come and so to them mama minister report no and also to them no Panuco Remo so England once on Yami Sunday on my first game against Croatia now part you see COVID-19 vaccine no say unyango mienua next also to me call your fana want to go game Slibe, Naso to Osan, sir. Yes, Siano Kokorama. Our man did the UK no, and that's a Nipa best at 27 million. And I just say so far, I had just a COVID-19 vaccine or Metma Omieno, Nampatoma Maomieno, no, me part about 50%, and so I'm penning finance, I'm sweating one bay, Nampatom penning for the Baba Tuja. Such a game about between England and after my and did the Croatia no, and Kodana said in Fisher Makubako Bess and Tubako, and the Cocosim penning for them Cocrafo Naso, and the Wakona Summon so to me, me patro 25% on be kwa ramo and so to kwa game ne be no necessary stadium better for best 22,500 and that's a Wembley stadium no and also better for me bianso etwa come so to an patro said me ka say nipa be 27 million and that's the COVID-19 vaccine no almost so to one me no so no me front to just say nipa be 40 million almost so ne ade say no almost so to back and so to patro this report no and also team dem and so to kasabie so me front to just Iceland and from the Poland game no and also banawe ni nyina no aya bobo obi aso ye e dia kwakora Euro ne mo we mo final game and so mo so team abo na no mo na ade so Iceland team no mo say 2 e ma Poland so team say 2 a game no so team abo na we ye me patro da che and so team dia na me remo and so Australian for camp. Now my friend Tuja, I was Australian for camp now. I had Deso Kokorama, Branty and Edi, Ediness and Eno, I had Deso Krusevski. When you see a come at the man as a clubber, needed AC Milan. Name of my Adessa national team no. I am man did Sweden, a Branty no. I had Deso no Soko Konya covered. Only a Branty and Edi, and so Matthias Nesseneno, Adessa Swamberg, almost so Umbianino, and Toko Konya covered. Me Patom Desa report no, and also Tim Diama, or Penyan Edim, and that's Nessa Valentin on a DSA and Sweden or Mutim Doctor. Now, Pachopenin, the Baba Tuja, Sabes 2 days ago, and I desa Brantino, Big Commodema Omono, and I desa Mona Sab Mantiway, a Tukokonia Coffin Nemono, Homophobia Presomo, Homo Didia Risamusa, against Spain next week, and Mantin into Siakan and Nelson, I desa Biaso Takokama, and so to the moment, no, I have a cranoso from Maya, Nessa did a Sweden Akate, and so to the Brother, and so to no pani on say no ya bomba tibiana ya desa fans no na se na desa plus so makotokoto na se no desa omo show concern na dia man na se ne black players no na mpacho ni mu no anya desa si kokoro mo England aya no nkofo so ta huru na se ne players no pa e wo na se ne aya desa kwa wo fa so kotokoto no na mpacho kokoro ma aya desa association football association na me mpacho mi England no aka chomo fans se ne no omo ka chomo press omo Botre, eso se nyame adma Sunday black players bebre na besia kan eso the mother tellers of England South na dey say you know black players bebre so besia kan so team mo kan e da chom so munya botre na huro na ya no mu huro no me pa chom so antwen ensensa kakra eso to ensense ne no ye nya nipa ba ko so etuntum so ekokọ so ne no kala bia wo ye bia no ya dey say nya ye nipa na so to panifo ya dey so me sansem no and also Edia Tuja and Numono and Adessa Raheem Sterling Edia Baba Tuja says Sanya Mana Yana Fansino Me Pachana Urona Bema Ayana Haji Yepa and to a Candia Chafasina Kabaya and Kenan Omunya Butre Sana Baby Bianso Ebecha come and sweat him the mama Me Pacham Desa report no and also to the Metia for Nesta Weno Ayaka Bob Panoa yes we tried that church to the Metia for Mona and Adessa to the Don Fancy Di Maria and so etraso to me Ediama.
Well, about time I say Alach. Now, Bibia okay, dear.
Nyamia Domboko.
Okay, Mike said Bibia okay, one dear. Minim say be a bisham Kakan about groups in the studio, and I am straight and so on. I say your bedroom straight on. Okay,
1-2-1-2 be.
I 1-2-1-2 can you bad crown and cafe.
Once now, or your story be about say Omo taking na a session of a public ebuomo. One
for so England on my move political message.
Yeah, sir, the Etienne say, but I no, it has been lost. And then but when I those are no more and justifiable. You to me and Tnahan Sinipe so the Omoya and a Omonyanesa. You see, 2 wrongs do not make a right. And he said the reason for implementing the take the knee gesture no say a lost and poor. Your crime papa so obefa or the bad address. The entity ababedrua. The abedrua and say, Abeya just symbolic. We just take the knee. But I see any so see a taking knee no near the train the say any say no coso. Sabe racism a coso no. A boo a year a baby for enimtia. A boo people of color enimtia. Enti taking knee na. Yet the yashan so dear the akacho be a say. Mommy and 2 year home for near sa. Enfin ya a day a good year no a didn't name to form. What young can your bonnet? But I think sir ye taking me. Then I ye taking me no. Chitani bite a year stadium wa no I took do the ato park so no I can
Silver 98.3 FM.
Into at a point in time. About the dear say ye taking me no but ye who sunsanso bi ana ye who impact bi ana and fancy the impact is basically close to zero. FIFA, UEFA, I am very silent on this as regards taking an aggressive stance towards combating racism. Didn't in America Tima obnechi teni ba akoye saade no. What happens? At the end of the investigation, yabane fan no asa. But teams should learn to suffer consequences. Se me ye etiteni na me hu se me team ede no ho age ade sei mu ama ya twena so one ebia ya 10 points mana kone ho pa. Next time I will refrain from that. Until UEFA has been also a bit like a bicycle. A more approach towards combating racism no. Ama and so amount for the do any. Until you're taking here. What are you actually preaching? Didn't know way. Into memo one China, young man is may against the anti-racism campaigner. There was a man is maybe a stadium. Now will take no, now must me show me opposition and now me protest it. And the only way I can protest is through GS and boost. And anything the echoes was but it is not right. And yet appropriate so my baby sir. The political angle it can enter in
Silver Sports.
Politics room. And politics na ye dinu abonteno and no one has also be rap football him entiambra the UEFA Super League for no years or more no you who say politicians are sorry ejina so omo kondi etia sa eye rising no because they feel that the eye Super League clubs no omo ti omo ho a edin sunsanso obone ebebre eye England any afi other countries ni you who say omo man panyin you who say omo ministers you who say omo kro panyin omo dada no they spoke against the Super League. Into politics and football there. And I'm not quite sure. Yo, Jacob Zuma, a year picture, Bilbo's wine and Sunday say, no, they transfer into politics in football. No, say, and I'm not quite sure. And you can't separate the two. But to say, they take the knee stance, the anti-racism campaign, a whole political idea. And so, Obe G, Obe Budi, me no nyadre with that.
Alange. Yeah, fancy me England friendly game a kofa same way by you know. Time a players no enili yeah some of the players some of the supporters now omo ehuru omo no. De me hu ni say anya proper. Ye nyina be condemn there but me say racism no fight no. Edin because all these years ya try suggestions are how but the question is basi enne yatimanya solution na the answer is no. The Jamaica say say England national team ya can say black players wom Marcus Rashford so onye ni pakoko yeah tuntum te say ya Kai Walker
Silver
2 players pe na mefa
3 FM
omo ye blacks but the me hu ni say battle no I was say ye more than the currently ye necessary. The me who say ye nearly no gradually no I don't know losing the relevance. What to the extent say obi say friends yo ye Ivorian yo no say black to say me wa.
Ono at your point to decide
so no crown only libium because who say sa ye bunkotoje no ohun faso de bia edeba ade
Silver Sports.
Ye guso ya abuse players no racially enti ade ne de say dem hu no racism na nkasa de say ye tu ase kra outright afri football mu no enya possible nemo mu no e bia moving forward no in future bia no ye betimi ahyamra ye betimi ama ne kasia eye sesia no eso betimi ateme ka say some time ago le bi kura no eye suggestion say ana bi mu propose say ke bi kura na nka bia point deductions nyina kura emra mu ka no betimi aboa ma in a way eso atimi ate but way according to the extent say obe na supporter ono akura ni player ono ni team ono support no black player wo mu kura na o abuse no racially ba ko esi ya mi Renfrida eye Peter Osazi Wadiwengi, former Super Eagles player, abra all free Russia, aba England no. So what kind of team no Russia ban on Medical Stadium. Say ya damase say adu ba ko waka team no mu no. Mo be fa no ko. Enti racism ankasa battle na de me hu ni say fight no enye easy. Na say ya bu nkotoje keke no. Me hu ni say enye no any solution no.
Wow, me da say a large. Maxwell.
Yes, I was. Well, very critical topic question I think they're very fantastic. But just as my brother says, I didn't know be an hobby to my own. Also, Riasa is trying to do something so more, but in reality, they are not doing anything. Because when him say yen to me, okay, Nyankopona name the reason these things are because one was the first slavery I recorded in history all over the world. The Israelis or more slaves that were Egypt. In the Africans, they the first people who were enslaved on earth. It's all called pyramids, no more building in Egypt for a pyramid. Israelis or more bread, no more sweat near this is annual man. And yet surprising say Egypt's kind of civilization started with Africa. But in reality, it's say BBI mre endi kaso so meaning some can here.
Emre kaso.
Emre endi kaso. And see what I'm saying, the abrofu the table will turn. But if you fancy be a years a year no we are gone. Because before Africa was very powerful because of Ethiopia. So read the history of Ethiopia. They were very, very powerful. The Chinese were powerful. And sana even Babylon, like Abroad Europe, because even Osha Bible no more. What I say, no key to it. But Ethiopia is strong there in there. Philip need the Ethiopian finance minister crying encounter besides the Bible no kind of what I say. Our train as your bonus. Before the white man came. Meaning so what American. But when they came, they told us when they but it's not true. Islam was in Africa before even most of these white people came. Meaning so what problem against black people say we are special. That is what I've read. We are very special. Until we are tend to fight the black people. Black people don't fight any other people, but other people fight us. Why? Because we have what they don't have. But black people don't understand that they are special. Any problem nina.
Silver 98.
Also from the one abroni baha no ma dwin na say nko so mo she blacks nina asiu. Enye so omo it's not true. The omo the warfare na buy into kwapa na buy. But because omo ammunitions the ye ntumi omo nto omo power. And later because omo me na matro book am say reading now ofi omo nyanza. And me try a superior. The more you read the book now, still look superior. Yeah. And I did back where higher slavery. I did back where higher pious slavery because during the slavery, I tell you for sure, of course, right now, so we a slave now, you be born here, you show life, and you say, be a yes, show life or punishment. You hang like before, yeah, Juma, no move like. Abrofu they are the most wicked people. I don't know who be bini home. Now or jeje bro, broni bia no or yeah, there's a who be bini ube pay no. But muye in a way say they will rather benefit. But muye and nicely say, what I'm trying to say is that yeah, be before they see a G and hoodie. Because fancy which way me yes also be never bo habra ba ma. Yeah, one has a boni be obi a support. Yeah. But my yama before adwia say abroni never boy bra mai. It is wrong. Inti sadly it also Donald Trump was the first person to crisis at 980 form. Okay. Oh, can say only some of the NBA 40 be come say, yes, I'm supporting or I say no. National anthem they bar, you stand up. Oh, koto dia, na say you are defeated. Mo say bring me an adwin. Oh, say the players ni bia ba.
Ono so buy no, ona na probo to sa white supremacists for no.
Bro, ona na probo to sa de. Oye broni nche woni mojem. Ewo broni bia mojem.
I just na support obi a ono no support abrofo mu hu omo say omo ye superior. Nipa tuntum dia nya hwe.
You see the problem is the white man is fighting against the black man, fancy TMSM. And the black man is also fighting against his own black man. So who will take you serious? The white man is fighting against the black man, is it not true? Yeah. And the black man is fighting against his own black man.
Silver 98.3 FM.
The politics aspect. Obio student of politics, religion, and other branches. The humanity by way. There is something known as the Hermetic hypothesis. Hermetic ne ham no by a friend ham. Now as well something about the Egyptians. The Egyptians are to some extent Hermetic. Karim Benzema baby of Algeria, the Bebes, also belonging to the Hermetic group, Afroasiatic. into omokasa na omokano na different to the Negroids. Negroids ni ye sub-Saharan Africa. They say Ghana, Mali. Ye Negroids, no ye pure blacks. Now the Hermetic hypothesis, no, it was used as a part to try and divide the various cultural, racial backgrounds based on skin. And kasa woka.
98.3
North Africa. Onye tumsa ni 3 win so true.
Yes.
Obi ono free sub-Saharan Africa, the Negroid group no oye tum ni 3 win no and tese the ono free North Africa. So let's use this to break them. Religion was part. A political tool. The term racism baby a free banner. I want us to understand this.
Okay.
Racism was part of a Hermetic hypothesis, no. A tool, one, to reduce population, two, to kill a certain tribe and a race. So on the tier, enti Oko Bible nimua. Abraham has slaves. The slaves came from a certain background. Egypt for no, they are enslaving the Israelis. Egypt, Israel for Konkwasumu Mizrim. So on the tier, enti sa trait in our Bible musa. There has always been a preference of one race over the other. Yes, a religious, a political. And then I make the political aspect. But wait, no. The moment we enter football, football embraces the various diversities, cultural backgrounds, anyway. Enti enunti na Michael Essien and Michael Ballack to me jinem eshe Jesse Bako, ebodema team Bako. So football does not really embrace it. But the problem is that money has entered the game. They are power brokers who influence decisions across the world.
Okay.
And it is coming with conditions. And if FIFA to me in Sinipi and cast racism between while being a ban of 4 years. The moment FIFA does that, China, you have lucrative deals with China. Say Qatar and they Qatar World Cup. That is it. They be a Qatar World Cup. We hear cases of Omo Stadium Omoka human rights abuses near there. Ni nana is because a certain family believes they are superior to the slaves. Let's use them.
Even football now, I can look at the World Cup.
98.3
How many nations there? Europe and Kwafasi. The whole Africa, how many countries am I saying?
5.
So this is where we should start fighting. Equality. How possible now Europe and Kwano only about 54 nations if I'm right. No, the 13 neighbor.
All
right, 13 Mukrabo playoff.
It is all about the money.
Yes.
I'll say
Exactly.
The sporting record.
Yes.
But it's about the money. If you're 10 African countries, World Cup, let's say or Brazil, how many Africans can travel to Brazil?
That's the point.
But
and
say
again,
you're 13 European countries, you have people who travel whole out. And then they're
FIFA Sky, yes.
Yeah, to ticket anyway. So the moment money entered the game, politics also entered the game.
And so, if you heard these Europeans, they will, aside telling we blacks that we are useless, no, they will turn around and take our stars to also dominate. So you see the
Rwanda genocide. Just the Hutus and the Tutsis. Just follow it. Obehu said there was a clear message that was drummed home. Before I said radio, so DNF Krabebano. Oko schooler, you were set to be a fancy boost in your cool. Moyen treaty mu say yen trem way. Mass will a boost in your cool, modi a bet trem way. And to fancy a boost in your cool, no being abaya prominent, on babaye titri. Sanity. And the African race, the Negroids, have suffered because of this. The educational system. When person into those aspects, you get it. The bank method in terms of the educational system, yet depositing knowledge, you know. So the African child, will say, ask questions.
Say yes, we don't ask questions.
Say 1 + 1 = 2. Just sink it in.
Yeah, that's all.
Into Dibaba, exams.
It is all bizarre questions, baby. So we are 2.
That is it. Already this book, The Pedagogy of the Oppressed. Something about this. Now, Abrafoni doing a critical thinking. You catch us say a box a 4 square. I was so to me probing who said, why is the box a 4 square? And to say, yeah, trauma a different thing, and yeah, a different thing. So at the end of the day, you grow up and want to work for Nipana creative baby, no. I hope you get it. That is how the things work, and a cut it through all facets of life. Football, no. the Europeans will never allow the African to overtake them. Science on football na ankasemuno. The European, when was the last time I who say an African player winning the world best? It was George Oponwia. Yes. Before Oponwia time, they take here over 10 years. Africans were not even considered as part of players.
Euros nani kuswa yeshemu, but when change groups na kasemu. Okay, and quick man.
Sam Fantum way. Asem ya ye kan ya. What they are enye Europeans no kra. No aka say bia wo Europe nti e na African ohu a obu animtia. Ya hwe North Africans no. Ene ya ye South Sahara no. North Africans no. Omo ye kokko no. Omo no hu ya ye wo South ano. Omo hu ye say omo no ye superior. Said the Europeans no. Ye hu ni so omo bu ya bomfia no. North Africans no. Ezo hu black Africans no as tesa mu ya nibi. Ghana for Moko Libya ne other North African countries, you know. Even Yamsumupo no equal to the extent say even Islamic religion can yimuni ho race asem emmam say the panel red, so you black, so you white, so you blue can mum. But Ghana for Moko Libya no obi timi beka say o Ghana ni uye ni patuntum no ujina edom num say o ya sorry ya Libya ni kokko no ba na obeto se wugina ho beso obegina won chen but ka Islamic teaching no so chese nka esa mo keka mo hubom senya covid ya ba ya enti wa unua Africa kra no ono ye kokko wo no ofo enti no ohun ni sese bio unye nipa
FM.
How much more European ono top wo ya o advancing more than yeah wo hai me last yi edie African edie pa na be kan Emu awura China say ukotu galamsey wo. Enso China for. Na China for ajo man na boss wo. Enti bia no. O mama ye nya adwen say ye timi nya de papa bia ma ye.
Asi to be agent. Ma me de omunsua dan lave said ye to kwadunu mu ano wo hwane ho no wadi. Ba broni be wo kwadunu poison. No be to ato picture so. Wo yema groups so group A no Mike. Fem na fe hwe.
Well, fancy interestingly, group A ewo Italy, ewo Turkey, ewo Wales so and ewo Switzerland. The interesting aspect is say Osha group ni na mu a country weighing it say or no European Championship
Silver,
Italy.
98.3 FM.
Intende me America Kranama Kasadia fight Italy team no. There is something interesting about Italy war, the European Championship mo fancy. Italy winning in 1968. 1968 na Italy be winning European Championship no. Or the nyoma mienu ene bomo. Ne bin see war European Championship history muda. Ne 4 teams pen to me bo. Ne started straight from the semi-final stage. Now Italy ne first game or boy, that is the first semi-final or boy, you know. On the Soviet Union share. At that time, near extra time, any penalty shootout. And it's a mobile game in Koyeti Penkwa. The TN say the toss of a coin and they be decided you be qualify. And Italy qualified from the semi-finals by not scoring a goal, but because of the toss of a coin, winning. And the omo first ever European Championship
Silver,
final.
98.3
Final also omo share Yugoslavia. Omoni Yugoslavia game no. Yugoslavia for the incantion omo back on. By 10 minutes mark case na ba na Italy for ne taker. Ekoye tipen kono de ekoye ne say impenifo etu game no e share that say yambo replay. Enti replay ne ba so. Replay ne ba so na boa ma Italy. Etumi winning by 2-0. Luigi Riva on the top scorer in Italian football history. Omo national team no washe goals do pa. Ono e share goal Eboama Italy winning 2-0. Ebe winning almost first and only European Championship title. Now there is something unique about Italy team, no? There is a history attached to it. Fancy. Na me ye sa abako same way say a bebo major tournament. Na Italy etimi afa ntoma pefra na waje tournament nesini na so a. E was a strikers wo Italy team nim no. Omo yi omutipie na omo demonstrate an excellent record and I said they display excellence ewo the tournament nim. A tracy way back from 1934. Edibesi, sorry, the last time Omutimiaje World Cup nibi. And then the only time I'll bet maybe with the Asterix Ebeton Kakra. Until I will come and explain that angle to Yetia for Normaya where say and the tournament are Italy air bano. They will need their strikers to show up if they stand any chance of winning it. Say omo peso munye ni das wo bi say wo bo betimi age European Championship ni bia. They will need their strikers to show up and deliver. Sabakosem no Italy team nim. But there is something interesting about them. I was here. What Italy squad now? You will be a fan of Oriundi. Oriundi no a term.
Okay.
Say young fan say fancy Ghana ni.
Silver 98.3
Ghana ni na way no. Ana wetu kwan akọ Spain. Ko Spain say wo kwa ye de obey okodi agro wa kodi I say no. What happened and they say oh boy the ma Spain because ebi a wona na bi wona na cancel bi ninchi fi Spain enti wutimi si akai mo oyo Oriundi. Now Italy was abakosem ni be fancy and abakosem omo won say omo ni Oriundis no ye were several Latinos ebi ebo Argentina and san omo ba ebi bo Brazil and san omo ba Jose Altafini say wa bo World Cup ni bi diama Brazil wa san so bobi diama Italy Jose Altafini. Now the atiane say omo ancestors ni be free Italy ebi omo free Brazil but obe trace ni nchi no ni esene na nankanso bi ni chi free Italy
Okobone kura o Italy
exactly eno ne from Oriundi ento otimi boma Brazil otimi boma Italy abrantia ba kon efen say Rafael Toloi ono yo Oriundi owo Italy squad nim oye Brazil ni chini na free Brazil ni bibia oye Brazil ni mapa undi ho achinie. But the Etienne said the grandparents omu tracy omu root edeba Italy. And watna Italy since 2015. And to adopt Italy national team no and wababe rim all boy the amomo. Jorginho and so Oriundi. And also Brazil ni say one Brazil. But in kakra if Italy. And Italy squad no more de bano. Ye wo Oriundis be miensa wom. Emerson Palmieri. Rafael Toloi. Ana Jorginho, omu ino munchi free Brazil, but omu root ni bisu ye Tresino to the Italian team. Abrantia baku Italy team ye friend say ma Pessina. Pessina bought the ma Atlanta. There is something interesting about him. O pe Abrantia or Pono. Ono ye say ye friend first camp or call report to Atlanta.
Silver 98.3
Almost summer camp or more kono. Ne bag no de buy no what throw DB go synonymous with the porn website. Say a branch anyways wa boa ne ho say no and oba be hwe. Now why am I mentioning all these things? Make can you see asem so say Italy team no an assemblage of foreigners, Italians with different characters. Once I hear a story be about time omo announce your squad ne asani eniji omo ba be je wo stage Roberto Mancini mo ade no omo ye no. It is to foster unity. One Tula Mancini AUC. For the first time in a long time, Italy air back tournament. Only a star. Make a star, global superstar.
Okay.
First no call Andrea Pirlo. And call Francesco Totti, Alessandro Del Piero, Paolo Maldini, Alessandro Nesta, Fabio Cannavaro, Gianluigi Buffon. These are top class world players. Goalkeeper and Gigi Donnarumma. Obi anse de nim ne sa. Oko defenders na Francesco Skerbine we mu na eba boy di amomo. You get it. Midfield player wo din kakra wo me Abrantie mo Marco Verratti. Verratti sundru baby ya. Jorginho ndru baby ya. So wo hwemu from head to toe strikers na Andrea Belotti, Ciro Immobile. And the Italy team ni stars, but they have a team of young and experienced players who believe in one thing, unity. And then idea Roberto Mancini, Eddie Pushiomo. But fancy unity might not be enough. It might not be enough because of the history Nana American wants them the say Italy. About major tournaments, none strike a momodia and koye infama no. Intian back. 1934 na Italy almost first ever FIFA World Cup. Omo first ever FIFA World Cup no omo je no. There were 3 attackers and 3 strikers omo ye pivotal. Italy share a total of 11 goals in the tournament. Sa 3 strikers win. Giuseppe Meazza. Then they didn't need to San Siro no. He was part. Raimondo Ossi ye Oriundi Nibi.
Okay.
Ninchi free Argentina. Obama Argentina J Cup with Argentina. Copa
Libertadores no.
Copa
America.
That is a or GB war Argentina. Obebo Italy also J World Cup or your Oriundi. Enti Raimundo Ossi Anna Angelo Schiavio. When the 3 attackers are Italy deba 1934. Fancy 11 goals na Italy share with the whole tournament anymore. Emrantia mi ensane ka bomu share mu 9.
Wow.
Enti other teammate no mo share 2, but mo share 9. Schiavio share 4. Ossi share 3. Anna Giuseppe Meazza enso share 2. Okaboma 9 out of 11. Strikers ne a play role. Italy in the first ever World Cup. 4 years later, 1938. Italy sounds so bad, you know. This time around, not Giuseppe Meazza, Ababe captain. But now, Osimo Frimu. So they brought on another set of strikers. Italy share 11 goals beyond 1938 FIFA World Cup. Strikers Miensaya Mebe Bodin, Silvio Piola, Giuseppe Meazza, Luigi Colasi. Omo share 10 out of 11 goals. Abrantia Piola Nkwa share 5. Meazza share 1. Anna Luigi Colossi also share 4. Wakaboma 10 out of 11. Ebion Italy strikers no, they delivered. Ebuama Italy edge almost second FIFA World Cup. Fancy. In 1982, Italy ebejen a 3rd World Cup. So time there come at the nache and no team GB. But 1982 ebejen a 3rd World Cup no. Italy brought on board a certain Paolo Rossi. Don't do now Bonnie D. Yatina have born in some running. That was his best ever World Cup. Now Paolo Rossi beshe 6 goals aji the golden boot. It was that particular tournament. Now fancy Italy beshe a total of 10 goals at the FIFA World Cup 1982 was Spain. Omo hosti 10 goals now Italy share no. Paolo Rossi eshe munsia. The other striker Alessandro Altobelli. Also share back Kaboma. The 2 strikers combined almost share 70% of Italy goals for the World Cup. That is 7 out of 10. Ebwa Emomoje, the FIFA World Cup need is your monaso. And now face to 2006. And on a difference but difference ne ne say yenya striker back on G team ni seen in metri so. But all the strikers in the team also scored pivotal goals for the Italian national side. Enti yenya Luca Toni. Or she 2 goals 2006. But there was also Alessandro Del Piero. There was Filippo Inzaghi, Alberto Geladino, Vincenzo Iaquinta, Anna Francesco Totti. Wami ina share go Ebuama Italy. LG 2006 World Cup. Now Tracy Kobach 1968 Diana Meka said coin toss. Any replay no more na. A branch of friends Luigi Riva. Diameboni detail. Or also a share goal in the final. Ebuama Italy. The European Championship no 85 major trophies are Italy aje in association football. If they will win, almost strikers no they step up to the party. And to win no ama asudi any ba beda mrante bi to say Andrea Bellotti so Ciro Immobile ebedane so afe so Lorenzo Insigne pressure ne ball mo so Domenico Berardi. Can they score the goals for Roberto Mancini's Italy? So almost shed here. Then it means that history is likely to repeat itself. So say Italy strikers deliver, they are able to win. The only time Italy strikers deliver our Mentimanji a medal competition, it was against South American opposition. 1990. Abra Sheloto go saje Italy team no di omo ba odi omo edru pempensobia aman fortune wo monti ase no omo koshia Diego Armando Maradona ne Argentina team a wo mu yo mu frame semi-finals. And then in 1994 Italy had Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio beye the Obeo tournament the decisive penalty and no buffer ba Brazil Nigeria. So Italy meeting an European opponent. None of strikers he deliver, they win a major competition. So the key to Italy surviving, especially from the group stage in Nordia Code and they will need their strikers to show up and then deliver. There is a wild card here. That wild card might be able to replicate Paolo Rossi in 1982 Dieno. We on boy Italy national team nibida. Giacomo Raspadori of Sassuolo. young boy, energetic, and this season here because Obemwa no abesho goes Amasa Swallow. Now the SNC at the NACO tournament, Obenya Biaba na. So Onya Biaba, how will things go? Obetime deliver. The entire I'm a ball Paolo Rossi. They say Rossi has stayed out for a very long time. No born farmer Italy near Baneno because of match fixing allegations near there. Jack Giacomo Raspadori has not played for the Italian national team before. Senior team on farmer or mother. Into the first major tournament, how will he deliver on the biggest of stages? Very key, very pivotal. Into Italy betimia thrive, Italy betimia survive here. Strikers no will need to deliver, and the rest will support them. And what I'm saying in Italy said they have one of the best defenses. Yeah, can or more day and day. Catanaccio ni way in a buyer. Italy for ya the Tracy route new to them. But the point is that on match said their defense always end your problem and far more. But when their strikers deliver, they win major competitions. In Tianoni idea America free Italy set up anymore. Let's see what happens. But there is one thing. Goalkeeper Bako fan say Alex Meret. Fancy there is this interesting story about Meret, Napoli. Only say the girlfriend the training no. The girlfriend your goalkeeper's coach.
Okay.
Auntie, omo ofie na omo didi nkomo ye and omo for omo match we were there omo ba park so I say about the training table on say exactly the point. And Alex Meret will also be making an appearance on the first ever major tournament or showing him how far or bet me push it Didi Donnarumma when they be number 1 spot ne be favor Abrante offense Donnarumma there but Meret and so bet me stake a claim so ono so nyaa wo beba be Italy omo number 1 goalkeeper. The defensive duo of Leonardo Bonucci, Giorgio Chiellini, and so betimi aboa inspire the Italian national team. No, how far can they go? And Abrante Bako, Francesco Acerbi, Lazio. Coach Nadia Tum said he called him by mistake. You can't say mistake. It to be by your opportunity. Ebia and the fancy amba. Michael Koko tina ho ne koye sports no baby kra na nya Michael no safa do I catch no sombe no your bad time but na no ne pa no say Michael koye Michael be ne na fa Francesco Acerbi benya call up to the Italian national team that time near Fred Giorgio Chiellini in 2013 now the Etienne say fancy obekwa ko Bobby Diamomo no efa na wakim that time no Diablo 30 years. And to mistake be it may be your opportunity. And here in a story. A very interesting storylines runs through the Italian setup. And to move me forge ahead with unity. No move to me Buamo strikers need no Monaswa. The Azuris can go further in the competition.
Okay. Well, Maxwell.
Yeah. Yeah, one team and 2 other teams we need to look at. May share briefly Wales and Turkey. Yeah, I want to put them together briefly. But there is something so special about Wales. All the 23-man squad normally either say they play in England or they have played in England before. What was any of my identity?
I not seen the banners
of England. No,
and I say Bia.
And I say even for born in nation no more Wales now. Obama either Swansea and I say Cardiff City.
8.3 FM.
And I will say Swansea and Cardiff aboard the English football system. Wales and Kasa or Mankasa or league or mobile. But unfortunately, and I say fortunately, I don't know how to put it. No player from the league aboard Wales, and that is also incredible. It's I say Wales for some more the African mentality. We say Ghana be a tournament. Maybe I see any local player. That's how it is. We were brought for I was thinking say how it will be a pro semi-pro. If they be a fancy sports we are no wako training, no wako ball. But at least there will be 1 or 2 players for what TNS money corner sky more. On bet to me Cardiff Met University more bet to me. Hey, master man, I like you don't first do. Yeah, I like
the new Saints.
So and then TNS, the new so corner sky money buffer. Abreast with Cardiff Met University. Wow. Ain't he? Fancy. Ain't your man select you biao. So because I John Lake. Because Lake wow chrome Ronnie Chrome I am for biade. John Lake. And the only 2 exceptions now Aaron Ramsey and Gareth Bale. And by far, they are the 2 biggest stars at what team. Aaron Ramsey bought Juventus, and Gareth Bale also bought Real Madrid. But in Bale, this season, they play for Tottenham Hotspur. And Omu two also have been with a rival, Arsenal and Tottenham for that matter, be at the Gini. So that's a little about it. But that was at the last, almost first time, Omu call semi-final in this very competition. Obia Momo that opportunity to get there. And they became the surprise element, led by Garrett, the wonder winger Bale. Or fat ball, no Dimrikanam left. Bale, na pa, Bale, na echo. Obetuma replicate the same thing, Anna. It's looking like a 50-50 because Oba Spurs in the beginning, but latter stages he was doing very well. If he said the whole of Wales is all about Gary Bale, then to some extent, Aaron form now has not been the best ever you but in the Wales team, he's still a stronger part of it. And when Hennessy so also Prakakra, but I think so bit to me back say they were your Crystal Palace now, and on a bit to me Abuomo. But I'm say and they're the third oldest national team in the world. We England and Scotland. Wales are the third oldest in the world. We call them the Dragons. Currently, they are ranked 17th in the world. Wales power. They are 17th. European nations know advantage in terms of the right because they play among themselves. And because the top teams are there, only a single win, it pushes you up. Unlike Hana Ebia Ghana and Comoros, Comoros, they 115. And the Comoros mean a draw with Ghana. Not tea form. And not my Europeans no what because for say only Portugal about will say draw with Portugal. They get a lot of points to move up. And clearly they are ranked 17. They're top 20 in the world. The will say and any nation be or what top 20 they be or you're too strong. Because FIFA is about 212 or something. So we're top 20 and then so we are too strong. So the Wales team is not too bad. But then in time past, Nanka Cardiff ne Swansea. And they pushy players for the Wales national team, but Nyoma because of multiple pushy players called mainland Europe where the soccer is stronger, is making them much stronger. Also, Mutu number English football system. Now, if you have a Newport County, then Wrexham, and then Mattery Town, only 5 teams and a ball in England. So Wales are looking forward to seeing say Nyoma Bitumiakoya. Their players are not too heavy, but they play top teams. Because for what I know, Tottenham Bitumia presented 3 or 4 players. A bit more on the French side, it moves Joe Randon from Tottenham to me, Ben Davies echo. It's Betty Wales, another Ben Davies Bobby.
Silver Sports.
One was any Europeans, you are mad. Ube was a Wales neighbor, now who are Ben Davies. And as I Ben Davies, no Ghana Hanko, a captain.
Silver,
and Ube was Wales, they are not playing and they are really playing well. So I think one thing we need to look at Wales because all the 23 players they are taking to the tournament have either played in England or are playing in England. Currently 2 pay and then they are about prayer or money England and no crown a bear 1 because Garbill possibly so best they were Tottenham now but Carlo Ancelotti saw pen and the fan saw call na Ramsey call the rest of their players in your bomb ball England. It's a how are they going to cope and when that thing happens a familiarity and in Nyoma Eba it makes it a very strong team for Wales. So Wales is one team a almost baby but one team and visa tournament way. Wishes are not horses, but no, so on your revelation, but no, or bad a surprising element, say a techie.
Tournament, we know.
Yes.
Yeah, techie team, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or individual qualities, so you
Silver Sports.
Chalano, those guys.
They are tried and tested.
Burak Yilmaz.
98.3
Because say, our first international game was 2-2 against Romania. But Turkey had impressive wins over Syria, South Korea, and also San Marino. Was San Marino the Ebo Mudia, Obianim, Obianim. They are yet to win a game in any qualifying game. Well, Euros no matter 5 times. But my best finish has been in the semis in 2008. Don't forget, in 2000 almost had to call final. Meanwhile, their debut was in 96.
Silver
Sports.
It's
all make you debut in 96. Now, ultimate semi-final, ultimate quarter-final in just 5 hours. Next, or my idea within that short time. Now we can't take here. We all know about 2002, the heroic Omokoye or Japan, Korea. Hakan Shukur leading them. And Elian Manses, Meboa. And Hassan Sass.
Hassan Sass. Hakan Shukur.
Hey, Challenge for no winning ball.
Beloso.
Yeah, of that goalie, eh?
And they had Bastek. Emery no a midfielder.
Yeah, Roos too, very good. Yeah, boss shots be no watching.
Silver Sports.
Bastek, and then guy why no Boma Tunchai.
Yeah,
Anna two guy.
Yeah, close no ball. No, winning ball pa. But from there on, no, also munyan drew that element the beam. What's the American I say? Until 2008, almost made by semi-final. But almost a sleeping giant. But for now, things said they are awakened. And they really want to come and show what they have. They have very good players. And one thing about Turkey team is Monshadi, all their top players played for teams who performed this season in Europe. Okay, Zeki Çelik, if I have the name right, Lille. And on the Lille are League, for the first time in over 10 years.
Yeah.
Into although Lille Bekase a team, but he's playing very well.
Silver Sports.
Into the Janeba. A brand Mary Demiral. Our Juventus.
Yeah.
Yes. Now you talk of Soyuncu. Our Leicester.
Yeah.
Fantastic season. Fantastic. Also winning FA Cup at the expense of almighty Chelsea who won the Champions League.
Yeah.
Now Kabak.
Oxan Kabak.
Yes, well, Liverpool. The fact that we've been the Liverpool experience in the Premiership in itself, our opinion to a lot. They're under.
Sangis under.
Yes.
Aye.
Then your main man Kahanoglu. Yes.
Yeah.
With the AC Milan, you won the exploit in the middle. Now no waka wow Unipayel Mars.
Burak.
You no so yeah Lille.
Ono Galatasaray mu nyina no to
Not to tutu.
35 years.
Wow. But all share the teams no more boy any nyina majority of them the teams were really performing. This is the reason to make say if that is anything to go by, there should be the surprise element in this Euro. And they need not disappoint me. So it's a team I'm looking forward to. Because Mankasano, a lot of controversies over them. Your friends, capital city, no? Wow. Uchema, half ever Europe, half ever Asia. Also, Euro-Asian nations. It's a mini ammonia. Nations be physically Ankasa, or map, be say, what Asia. But then politically, no, or Europe. Turkey, Eka, and Turkey, the Arabian nations, or allies to the West. So what I say, and over capital na the say fancy tisanka Kumasi now the line 250 yeah Istanbul na half Asia and a half Europe, but about 90% of the people have gone to live in the European side.
Aye.
And now our capital Istanbul, so one of the cities of Mukuta clubs be as I'm speaking they have about 4 yes in the your friends a league na nkasa omobono and it's a league and so more bear 4 to is a Istanbul Basaksehir year beka hono ubetumenya Besiktas almost a beje league for the first time in so many years no when you Galatasaray so what I say now when you Fenerbahce. So with all these things put together no I think say they have what it takes to really shock the world as far as the Europe is really concerned.
Today must welcome about Turkey team no was an all 2002 more I want a year World Cup. Turkey were 2 managers that massive respect at the moment coaches Fatih Terim and Senor Gunes. Senor Gunes na di omo this particular tournament. Ono na di omo call 2002. Was the year 2020 every 2021 no. I hear a bit historic. We reverse numbers now. What the border numbers game never Chelsea there 2012 2021. Yeah. Now, my four in Turkey believe that since when Euro 2020, Turkey had 2002 as their most successful period.
2 zeros.
Exactly. Now, sa 2002, no coach no the Omoba tournament, the same coach the Sanso the Omoba, which is Senor Gunes, who were winning league 2 times with Besiktas in the idea. And then what show Omo team Nimosua, they have players who are stars over the various
Silver,
leagues.
98.3
Selik, Leo. France, Burak Yilmaz, of course, and also Ebodema Leo last season in the Momoje League. Oko Italy, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, playing a part. Emma a year AC Milan, first
for Champions League.
Now Oko Englander, a year Soyuncu was very key. There is one player in corner, so okay, Yusuklu, no Bodema West Brom, Omuko relegation, or your on loan player from Spain. Now he's an excellent defensive midfielder, but he needs a down corner. And then this Turkey team, that's all more bosses here. About some players, Nimu do a ponytail.
Or much
exactly. Abrantia Baku and Debra Yasigi. or also bought the Malio. And then there is one striker or also bought Germany, Fortuna Düsseldorf, Wajini Dimpa, 2002. Abra Teki Bayer Samawadiana. There was Bastok, no body my by Leverkusen. No Abua with Michael Ballack. The by Leverkusen are Champions League final. They have another player in Italy now, Karaman. In Germany now, sorry. Karaman, Obama, Fortuna Düsseldorf, or Nosoba. Into the historical happenings, no? What a two way who it means that and then I'm quite so nessa. And so Turkey have a decent squad. Team the only weakness on warrior or more left back position. The Obo Homeras and Shedanya strongest and Gentini Bebresa. But the point is that they have a good team capable of upsetting the odds. Don't forget, say, they prepare for Euro. Or match it, Netherlands and Nani Omo 4. I hope you
get pressure back coach no super Frank de Boer.
Exactly. So Turkey have shown that if you just allow them or underestimate them, not the senior goodness factor, the 2002 reverse into 2020 factor, plus the crop of players or more, it might play to the advantage. Maybe omun to minje, but you can't teams on bet me the last 4 Nibia. Turkey might be a surprise element of it as regards the European Championship name.
What me that say? Alaj, my memory why?
Yeah. Me here Switzerland. You rank almost 13 currently.
Okay.
We are say. Now the last edition, you know, Euros.
Silver Sports.
Almost drew round of 16. Now my dream come here pa. Last edition, no more Group A. This time, almost also Group A. Yeah. Divinim chat TV na atodia. Oh, na sa group no so no. No more alongside France. France at top here with 7 points. France 2 previous games, you know, omo win here. The only game of France for a drop points, you know, against Switzerland because how much, you know, goalless.
Wow.
Until last edition, you know, round of 16 na Odu, you know. Poland and a uni free move.
Silver.
1-1 extra time. By penalties. And Poland advanced to the next stage at the expense of Switzerland. Into Group A last time. This time was also Group A. Now was Switzerland here. Omoya Omaya about football. Yeah, car powerhouse around for Monka. Because the last time I even Omoko Monimpa Omo highest achievement. ASL already quarter final. And also a World Cup. Yeah, no. And no, yeah,
Silver
around
Sports.
1954. 1954. And no, I am highest.
Okay.
Omo achievement, I don't know. Sir, what do quarter final? 1954 World Cup. Now, we are qualification to this tournament. The group ana or no. I'm gonna top group no. No more Group D during the qualifiers. Omo winning 5 matches. And Omo draw 2.
Silver.
And Omo lose 1. Omo only defeat, you know, now against Denmark, Copenhagen. And no, and the only defeat. And to Omo the top group, no. Yeah, and that Denmark, yeah, cat teams, I'm for who say, Omo team also upset our tournament, yeah, the Denmark, Ebeka. But during the qualifiers, you know, our the same group, you know, Switzerland and the top group, you know. Nti no so e ka bibi a kire se omo so no sa wo underrate omo a ombema anopa da no awia nti e wasa amafo ahwe omo yie pa na omo strength e ya about consistency omo ye crop of players a omo abo omo ho ache pa nti omo enu omo ho na omo sa so e strong defensively nti untimi underrate omo defense no. Omo defense no is solid pa. No more weakness. Say most of their key players, you know, during the European season, you know, they have more power. Most of their key players are national team. Omo here omanim. Sanka at this stage, omo performing. No. European season, no air course no. Key players, no more tete bench. Our club level. Okay. No man forward down to say
Zeden Shakiri mo
what at a bench.
Silver Sports.
Abana say no or more match fitness at the same.
Because me brilliant ball crana as I mentioned Anthony.
Yeah. eti eno ne ade Switzerland for no omo hwe say during the qualifiers ye topic group a Denmark a omo so ho odin no omo ho ye topic group no ye so far only one defeat but problem is say some players season no air course no most of them including your playmaker Xherdan Shaqiri now at the bench e will Liverpool and this tournament omo fitness ebetimi aboa ma yakwa akwanimu ana
Granit Xhaka so form IBB
oh so ho said yet here enti eno ne ade a omo for e ho Switzerland krom ho na said e kan no so hwe omo key players a bi se goalkeeper Jan Sommer hoyo bi a wa consistent pa yes akra won se oni osose na no papa ya former goalkeeper na obedi ni papa de na ono se goalkeeper te se Peter Schmeichel
Any Kasper
Schmeichel nti obedi ni papa de sa na Jan Sommer enso aye ana omo obi ti say Manuel Akanji Borussia Dortmund on say this season no on and off sa ana Ricardo Rodriguez also a key member of their team
also so about Milan went me am
yeah na adia ba ko so esan yo problem pa na ye Fabian Schär
Fabian
say omo problem pa no because he can player oh October onya shoulder problem am o transfer 3 months or recover na no around December buy na no and obenya COVID
98.3 FM
of COVID number around February or sabenya knee problem and May and return here it is so here the situation since October last year no was struggles nti ama onu say no oye key member of their team
oh yeah already dey be okobo
but problem ni ye ni fitness because since October say onya injury oba obenya COVID ona na mu ono say another injury na the month of May mu and wa recover na hwe time aye bo tournament nti amafo problem no eye about the fitness anya bia the kind of performance omo hwe animu no obetimi adanadi e wo sa tournament mu ana tie no ye ade ba ko so a amafo hwe afa no obi sa Granit Xhaka me no nyina anim no owo Arsenal ye mu bi no ye wase ba kafa no but oko Switzerland national team na we leader we different animal altogether
Silver
98.3
FM
we different Granit Xhaka owo Arsenal mu de obetimi aka de obeka eno so kra no e wo said obia ehu the performance on the field of play because for me so we say Mourinho adwane Roma na some players are all pass you know say Granit Xhaka e ka ho dia e che say onye bad players are said ye bia yemu Arsenal supporters ni bi sometimes ye hunu no nto bi say Granit Xhaka a key member of their team ono so na e captain e mo Xherdan Shaqiri na me kana semi obi say Embolo na o kana sem na Dennis Zakaria omunyina no a key member of their team but problem no once again your man for Edwin when they say ye key players omo na national team won perform MI but at the club level no say key players no omo tete bench ndi anya bia omo wo match fitness you betimi aboy this tournament so omo match fitness dia Switzerland ebetimi akoso havoc nemum se match fitness no any ho there automatically early exit ebetimi aba
okay well Alaj me say na ye ne home quick if you break ni ba na afia ba ne aba be hwe attack group aka no na afi aya rap nyame yad match na so be samba ne asaba be to aso we silver Euro 2020 countdown Friday na tournament no shall say from day 1 and you could see the last day yeah the live commentary ebe mounty odie no aya silver 98.3 ye ko break aba quick ne aba be to aso
Korean ginseng tea, eya promudin tea. Eyema honam yaw enkokrafo ene mrewafo. Woma mo yare a wo ho to wo. Ene mo ko school a mo suade. Eya promudin tea. A amafo gya to wo resef ne nyina. So person hwe se na promudin tea ne be yejuma wa. Koso anenom 84 Fred YNG Company Limited was 0277 555 582 and now 0244 614 039. Korean ginseng tea, a promudin tea. FDA ahwehwe sa egade krato mu agya to mu se eye.
Penchens ya de bodan so papa pa Enshebe Bia. For when it's the FNT Manufacturing Company Limited. Omoa. And Omo Munchense, Womo Factory Ewo Kumasi ha. Enti Womo Kwa Water Formsin wo Bia Ewo Kromuha. And Chensi Awoye Bini MSL, IBR, and the standard Aluzinc roofing sheets. You want a short and long span. Kala Bia Openo. Sraye, Nyabeya Mount Temso. Yen Chensi die. And Sinyo. And Impa Broni Besia quality. Your metal ni Aluzinc trusses. Or the good down of Swansan or the Chensi Abosu. Or the Nadia Tiapona ye. And you nache. Yes, I wooden framework. Now wooden Chensi Bosua. And then Bechina Football. FNT Manufacturing Company Limited. When you do 4 besos so dino. I will chan wa factory. Ababa dinosaur. Amana FFFF. You will Kumasi the Temso. Offer Buachi Dankwa. Echo Airport runabout. Unifon Soha. Anna Fred 0574 000203 and a 0574 000102. Open quality roofing sheets.
Atiti Star Times decoder no so. Free the 8th of March. Star Times to say Omo decoder, dish, cable, ne 1 month free super bouquet subscription. Na muni bibi nini na yedema 150 Ghana cedis. Pay football now pashe. Europa League, La Liga, Bundesliga, FA Cup, Ghana Premier League, and now say African movies now pashe. Action movies, telenovelas, news, documentaries, and NASA and Quadra programs. Nini maybe was Star Times decoder neso. Get your Star Times decoder full kit sets now. This offer is valid while stocks last.
Silver Sports.
Well, Yamre na fe yentua so na yenhwe group B. After group B na fe yehu de ebekọ na fe ya sorry na de di won so ababeto so. Yamre group B no Maxwell.
Yeah.
Me sha semfru na wonya nye set na.
Okay. Yeah, bone kaka.
Black Stars on Sono Morocco, so be Anshi.
Obi Anshi.
Under 23.
Now they met us. So because of Black Stars,
now on both 2 friendly matches.
I don't know.
That's how no man say any Koreans were about 2 friendly.
Recognized. Maybe some say a date in the air. Michael say friendly match. Training ground way.
Yes, I'm will be in Tia, Ghana.
I know Kwaje for
Ghana, near phone was out for 10.
Sir, Basigi, or my year, or more homework, he almost yeah, and what dear,
or sample for Fran
team. No, a year before second.
Some catchers
improvement to buy. At first, what J6, we watch it for a improvement.
Silver 98.3 FM.
Japan for no mobile, brah. You don't get Tomo money, Yashimoto money, Kesuke Honda, what time maybe we're under 23.
Yeah, coach, I can
only Japan for the year, South Korea for the year, German war, World Cup.
No, you see, you were a certain perception, be say, you can't Asia footballer, that's what from, but they have advanced, or when you call him, and who say improvement above more football. Check the number of Japanese youngsters are breaking into mainstream Europe and they or more able. There is Endo or Germany, Stuttgart. Takumi Minamino from Red Bull Salzburg, Wabera Liverpool, or Southampton or Bo or Ginny Takefusa Kubo. Excellent, or Ginny Dean.
Hiroki Sakai, come from
Marseille.
I don't know more
Jano. You get into football no air pager because they've invested into grassroots talent develop talent now develop we are no matter
Silver 98.3 FM
nature players no more exposure and to remember Japan team Japan Jason no they are confident kita ball no move
Afcon we dey wadwuma pa
oh yeah
wadwuma because
last time I call Olympic Games Athens 2004 say free at the group stages Japan for in the share at that time na for Japanese they no more free you na ya pay bia so ade so
party
I qualify almost share your shoot Kubo oh boy one go you na you Japan for in the fie enti Asian football no so no this time no I develop
okay. Well, Maxwell, my memory now from Group B.
Yeah, no matter what it is, the Euro will finish. And there's one country that will be finished.
Silver Sports.
The finish. For that matter, they are Finland.
You the Ghana Peter Drew.
Silver 98.3
I said Peter Drew in your honor. Then I'm an interview. So yeah, and that country will be finished seriously, and it is the finished. Omo nyade omo nimbo. But I saw more peja no more sati no more peja, but see more peja. Because make I say just in 2017, now they are ranked 110th in the world. 2017 to 2021, by just 4 years. I am here cry. Omaba 54th. They just making a lot of strides in making sure so Omoba. All can finish football. Their football is already finished, and they are making doing ya bibi brinka. But Jerry Letman, Samokaina. Jerry Letman, Kobo Ajax, yes, or GD or Bebo Barcelona cram for Liverpool Muniadi or Bebo Fulham. 227 goals in his career. I think for a finish in 599 game wasn't bad at all. So only the biggest name or the biggest thing in Finnish football. In the Nordic area or Europe now, I'm on the Faroe Islands pay and the nations are going to be called World Cup. So clearly I'm on your Maya and thank God say Euro ni beam. So they've gotten the chance to come. But on Makwa, because in the qualifiers no, Omunya surprising results be where we are nay very immaculate. I think they had a draw with France. Yes, in there. So throughout there, no, to me, I had my bar. They are first timers and they are debutants, so not too much is expected from them. But you name what they are also coming up with, and I can tell you that they will easily be finished in this competition. But there's one guy, Timo Pukki.
Timo.
We are seeing a player me tiny pa anonymous. Fancy, let me make a confession. When Kodoko were playing Africa now more year confederation or more yard. And I'm a year 24 matches. 24 matches. Oh, where confed.
Silver Sports.
Win 24. Now matches no dos a Sunday anopa. And
Silver Sports.
Na me ye. And I'm the phone to them say me kwaba me de kotoko di ni na bi so so. Man fa phone na nko stereo fa say same way Michael. And I like me ja phone to fie. I was super confident. Me buy okay, maybe na Norwich for share Man City be na Timo Pukki and no penny the only match I say out of 24D. Ufisa player make me happen as a man. And come a billionaire and 4 billion. Hey, yes. Kufo wa hand cash out. There be some mimic job. Who say 24 matches once have him names obedient be a why now they are two.
Any is funny say.
Silver Sports.
Sometimes Mike say you to me more chance to be no mom net to me na papa and no pay. Timo Pukki. If you also nye biem. Because the ball no echo is easier top the top star Oba.
Yeah.
Was 30 goals for the country in 91 games. Of course, Jerry Letman was 32. So he had 2 more to catch him up and 3 more to also break the record. So on the biggest star Oba. What is our sound so I qualify for the Premiership maybe pays before. Then Lucas Radenki, a goalkeeper, vice captain on the board Leverkusen. It was a Leverkusen goalkeeper there. We had the next holding ball. Glenn Kamara, one of Muriel. Yeah, also Rangers swing a very good season, almost J League for well over 10 years. The Marcus Force, our Brentford, and one other player, Joel Pojampalo. Yes, also bought Union Pojampalo, so bought Union Berlin. So these are the key players on Modeba. I know some more be Philly tournament on best president, but they will surely be finished before the Euro gets finished. Seriously.
Oh, Martin Medasi. Alash.
Yeah. Belgium. One of the favorites for this tournament. I'm not for here some golden generation we know. It was a Omunya trophy. Even during the last World Cup, no. Now I'm for hope but it do by disappointment but still I'm not for here our tournament ready. Yeah, cup favorites now. We Belgium every more
Silver Sports.
Belgium during the qualifiers. Omo record 10 out of 10. 10 wins out of 10 games. The 100%. 10 matches, 10 wins. In the process, almost 40 goals and almost concede only 3 goals. It is a striker average now. Every game biano no almost 4 goals. 10 games, 10 wins, 40 goals scored, 3 goals conceded. The anonymous former Belgium, one of the favorites for this tournament, this particular competition. Belgium is noted for 3-4-3 formation. Since Roberto Martinez took over the last 5 years, time 3-4-3, and then Belgium national team they say only formation use. Now normally Yana or use one defensive-minded wing back on the right. Now we use attacking midfielder on the left. Typical of Roberto Martinez, the formation with the Belgium national team. Now problem Eden Hazard. Virtually the talisman of the
Sports.
team. The form during the season, injuries upon injuries with Madrid. And the problem is Hazard ne form a question mark with the Belgium national team Euro obetime bibia now for Roberto Martinez or confident pa say a different Eden Hazard was a competition. Now probable lineup players are normally 3-4-3 system. Roberto Martinez eta use omo pa no Thibaut Courtois imposed. Now we born the 3 back Toby Alderweireld Tottenham Hotspur, Jan Vertonghen Benfica Portugal, Thomas Vermaelen Vissel Kobe in Japan. Yeah. Now 4-man midfield Thomas Meunier, Borussia Dortmund, formerly Paris Saint-Germain, Dendonka, Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Leandro.
Yes. Ophiline pa Torgan Hazard, Eden Hazard Miano, Borussia Dortmund. Okay. And Maestro Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah. But Kevin De Bruyne problem Champions League final ni injury Munipa Antonio Rudiger ekobune agumi. The injury now ma question mark abahon. It is expected say even almost first match ekrano Messi, but almost subsequent games obetimi started in attack. Dries Mertens yenim the form I was serianum. Eden Hazard say the form agrana enim say normally otadino say bibia with Otis being equal na say one element na yenim the obetimi aye in attack. Ena King Luka, Romelu Lukaku. This season, dear, me name the Bakafa Brantier no. This season, the extra striker ye Biano, King Luka aye. Yeah. And the best season. If you say me who Romelu Lukaku, into normally 3-man attack way and I will use. Almost strength, I say, or more options in attack. They said the American Kevin De Bruyne, Eden Hazard, Dries Mertens, Lukaku, Yannick Carrasco of Atletico Madrid. Because of options, Christian Benteke.
Also, your form pass and a man Jordan are you call. And change.
The season you be no banner on your form of pa. Into also normally no, over free bench, but also especially about area boss now. Obetimi, I rely on him. Now, or more weakness. Or more 3 back, or more ages. I don't have concern. I'm more for more Belgium say, or more ages is all kinds of Kambuma, a years apart. Jan Vertonghen, 34 years. Toby Alderweireld, 32 years. To an Ukrainian Branty womb. Thomas Vermaelen, 35 years. And the amount for whom is so much or mushia a side there, especially or more attack, age, for more. Omudo mbedwane pa. There no any Belgium Cromwell or more concern. But omu confident pa say ohwe galaxy of stars omu kra no dia. Tournament we ayom tournament.
98.3 FM.
Okay. Well, Michael,
fancy. Well, Mama started with Russia. Russia was a bit of an interesting history or European Championship. They tell us as Soviet Union, normally fiercely competitive. Until the first ever edition, on 1960, so the European Championship, just 2 matches and they won all 2 games. And then Adia Bakone said the following season, 1964 Omuba Bedi second no they lost out to Spain Eshomo Eje, and then 1972 they lost once again to Germany, and then 1988 Omulusu to the Netherlands. Until between 1960 Eribesi 1988 no competing then as the Soviet Union, Russia Ewini won as champions of the European Championship. Esanso Edi second 3 times. But fancy
as a Momoruka
Silver 8.3 FM.
Oh, were you expecting anything different?
Say Akim ZH Bear Mumini Momoruka share one.
Yeah, one Zambia journalist.
Mama for how many fans all can't say no. So I hear that your sponsor was here.
Now, I was with the age I know now, may got a child, the other also. Mama, and Robin could be kind. Now, I know where they are worried. And two Adam want to see a super giant. Aha, two Uber also, but Makumokunas, what I have now got to so Musuda, Minuba Co, or Mudress your house, only
Oh, you bet me at Yasham 5
dress your crack.
You bet me at
Yasham. Dress your na a Bobias a panato from Craddy, obviously, hoping.
Makuas were you say. Omo bo e da no mu na ntoba unu na enka wi
ile ka o beti
alaji ntunu anu moro kwa she ba ko
ara Russia say be di ani Russia say na America fancy
Jawad El Yamik Valladolid for different at 29 years ono na ato ya
na solid team on be shesha no me she enti
ko bon e bon ye ntimi mo passes grab den ko and Afcon mu adwuma pa
when how they on count
Afcon Ghana mu adwuma ye brutal
select what dey ochina selection no mo ye call sa boys no mo gukuru ma na mo se sa mo nyom na ye so mo bo what dey ye be call so
Silver 8.3 FM.
Russia 7 America no. You see 1960 no mo je no. They followed it up. Emma 64 Omedi second. 72 Omedi second to West Germany. And then 88 Omedi second to the Netherlands. Now after that fancy, Russia will compete for the last time as the Soviet Union. That was in 1992. And I'm adopted DFN say Russia. And they compete from 1996 Sereba. Their best ever appearance has been a semi-final one Omunya in 2008. Russia drew semi-final stage. Since then, Omuntimi replicated the previous successes Omunya under the name the Soviet Union. That is their history in the competition. Now, I'm sure Omo current team Omowa, there is an interesting aspect about them. For the first time in a long while, Russia Airba tournament. The mix of midfielders and attackers no solid, but nature no problem wo. Omo number 1 goalkeeper Igor Akinfeev. Wepra enti omba tournament nibi. Enti I say Anton Shunin and a deputize and also no be fill the slot as Omo now number 1 goalkeeper. Shunin and Akinfeev no gap ne e wakakra. The one is Akinfeev no tournament experience and also so a quality. Now Shunin will need to catch up and then display exactly like Akinfeev there. Abra Russia Spain dear free mu a year 2018 FIFA World Cup no. Fancy the scene say Akinfeev will need to save a penalty to take them there. Now the goalkeeper was key. So Shunin betimia filling in the shoes of Akinfeev no display similarly ana. One question. I know more defense ne so fancy the average age near 30. Inti age has caught up with them. Can you believe? The good old Yuri Zhirkov still a part of the team. At the age of 37, Yuri Zhirkov still plays for Russia. Or a starter or body defense. Mostly Obebo as a left back. Mario Fernandez of CSKA Moscow. And so on. And then they have this guy, Fedor Kudryashov. On 30, 31, 34, 37. If you are playing against himself football now, what happened to Thiago Silva, our Premier League name? He is excellent as a defender. But when it comes to running for pace, catching up with an attacker, football no, and they assess will pacey attackers. Oko share Belgium national team this year. And interestingly, we share Belgium. Our qualifying phase now Belgium is home and away. The attorney say, Oko share players be able to make it a ball and run with it. How will your defenders catch up? Because their legs are old and they can't take them far. And the defense need a weakness at the moment. The goalkeeping department and then the defensive unit.
FM.
Now about midfielders, honor and that's what this is how excellent midfield net here. Dennis Cheryshev Crane been starting wabo. There is Alexander Golovin of AS Monaco. He's their creative spark. On any Russia player. Obobona, Russia Nibia Tenchaya, Spain player fence Andres Iniesta, and a banditrim. He is a schemer or train a beer defense up with the passes and or creative chances. When it matters most, now we hear somebody to also notch some goals from midfielder or be show up, no deliver. There is also Brantia Dale Kuziaev. Now Kuziaev is an excellent player, but the man Zenit St. Petersburg. What bought him now, they are changing experience at club level. He's a serial winner there. Now our national team was part of their 2018 setup. Into also the team name. So the experience aspect, and that team chemistry now. Coach FN say Cherchesov, Washishano, a solid at the more. These are the creative sparks of more. At a point in time, Alexei Miranchuk, Onunya transferred about Atlanta, Enzo Slotin, Enzo Ebe play a role. Also Russia midfield now. They have technically gifted players who can be creative sparks and almost answer the robotic, robust midfielders are. About to say Buga, almost a bit miabo. Be Andrei Mostovoy, and then Daniel Fomin, and Afesu Dmitry Barinov. These are players who will slot in. Omobaye very physical, normal buoyancy, goal of a more to creative chances. No, almost no mubundia. In Tomo midfield is their strongest unit. Now, there is one guy they look up to, Artem Juba. Now, Juba is an icon in Russia. Russia, where football icons are, they celebrate them. Titru Panya Levy a goalkeeper. But in recent times, the striker Bibe Initi, Noah Jidina, Martin Kezhakov. Kezhakov is the all-time top scorer. Juba here just one goal to catch up with him. Now catch up or share him say a quiet the man tournament way pay or bet to Kezhakov the record now or yet the hono. So Artem Juba is going to become an instrumental figure in Russian football history more. And also tournament way bet in the tournament. Okay. And based on the Oyemo 2018 was why be that exactly. Upon as a target man near you born the amount. So is it that he's scoring or his assistant? Into Russia unit, to me, it look decent. Apart from a defense, no, any goalkeeping department. And I did about a fancy once a hero way, once an Peter Jurika said that there's advantage for Belgium. They say, or Denmark,
Silver Sports,
Copenhagen. No about Russia, Russia home, St. Petersburg. Because heroes in here born across various venues. Into Russia matches all body in an over defeat. Russia against Belgium, or Bow St. Petersburg. Or we have Russia against Finland, or Bow St. Petersburg, the same stadium. Not the last game of Russia versus Denmark. I don't know about Copenhagen against the Danish. Enti Emma Russia any advantage say we no so what also trem now record near. It means that you can qualify to the next stage of a competition. Last year, the last edition, Portugal did not win their group. Omo qualify as the third place team. And Omo bar tournament, Enti Russia did tell the crowd.
Silver Sports.
To go that far and maybe enter the semi-final stage.
COVID. And two COVID no be so pa. I was so man born matches in all the field.
Exactly the point. Enti ama Russia there no that home advantage ne betime minimum be 4 points be e free ho. And they can easily get a draw out of Denmark. Anything can happen in a tournament. Enti I am looking at Russia qualifying from Group B. And I want to show Group B, so we might have Belgium, we might have Denmark also qualifying. Into 3 teams waiting here for Group B. Potential as a man who are there necessary.
And third best placed teams in the who boy now one tossum Mianukana tossum and say bet me about 7.
Exactly.
7 far Portugal.
Russia advantage of money and the fact say on the matches need be at home. Say this are 2 matches at home. And this are the on paper. And Casa group will not come expect Belgium and Denmark to qualify.
And so Russia say for so long they've kept the same crop of players. Just little changes back and no more deba. And at the end of make us a group of the say in one single tournament, which many are 3 group of them.
Then it's Sheriff Crown.
Because I don't cry a bench woman. Yeah. Free bench and everything.
I am super sub.
On one bought Nasad, so the Terry party will be there. Oh, say the amount group of them, the my 3, 4, 5 in a single tournament. They say any group it be 3 teams potentially able to me qualify. And now one big team, it be free more pompo, it becomes group of death. It is a group of death and one in a tournament. It can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 4 in a single tournament. It's if what Mike and we are kind of, I see this group to be one of the.
It's a mathematical way. My Denmark, Ebebo Finland, Ewo Copenhagen. Russia, Ebebo Finland, Ewo St. Petersburg. Belgium, Ebebo Finland. No matter where the venue, Belgium your favorite. And under normal circumstances, you will be a friend stage fright, major tournament. Say,
Kudus Mohammed in the Monfa or has no do American on a Monfan Quafcon. Yes, I'm also by Shipadabi on take about board winning Bopa. Kudus Mohammed in Bob Bopa, so board than in Nanuna, Yenjin die and whom quay him dear. When you be on county Afcon was so bad.
And I do one money bono, and I the crowd. Mongafa fast one now, so Morocco for good. So we can
photograph or trap pictures. Picture the also try on the actual or Corona the bar. I never was no one of me.
No one. Say Morocco won 25 million. Say last from 25 million.
It looks like on a normal way, and as a ceteris paribus, said the economist Beccano, way Russia will get 3 points from Finland. Denmark benya 3 points from Finland. Home advantage. Home advantage.
Okay.
Now Belgium so 3 points from Finland. Russia against Denmark. I see that game of ending more in a draw.
Both teams to score.
And 4 points, 4 points.
Okay.
Belgium share Russia. Now Belgium share Finland. The man is 6. And you find say Belgium will not even beat Denmark. And also be a draw. About 7-5-4. The chair say. Unya 4 points, you are likely to qualify as one of the best third place teams. And it's our group way, mathematically, 3 teams like Russia, Belgium, and Denmark ever qualified the free mark of the next stage. That is a mathematical chance. But there is something about this Danish team. I'm not winning. What's no.
Against Germany.
You see, Denmark, they have this spirit. They find the Viking spirit. They fight. They don't give up. Danes are not omo braggart. They don't boast. Omo noble people. And tia boss Peter Schmeichel dia. Adia Schmeichel yeah wo football mu ina no fan tu ne ho.
Okay.
Obano Kasa, he's very modest, humble. O kind of achievement chewa no cry he's astounded. Sana Danish people tanomotie. Now it did a tradition. It did omutrim. So there is nothing like you too much success in tia trimu be and they keep a level head. 1992, Denmark did not qualify by virtue of beating opponent Ocean in the qualification process. Only Yugoslavia. And Yugoslavia had the better of them. And Yugoslavia qualified. But now Koso. It was then, I think, the emergence of the Balkans War. And the Koso, Yugoslavia was disqualified from the competition. And Denmark buried him. Or they just 1 week and I prepare. A Danish team with the likes of Lordrop, the Lordrop brothers, and Peter Schmeichel. They inspired themselves on my boy EBJ tournament in this year. They did not have much quality, but they delivered. Impo Mobeshia France with the likes of Jean-Pierre Papin and Omoshoke, the French national side. And Denmark has shown say they have a certain history trace from their roots or ancestry, the Viking spirit. Now the Viking spirit in America, now back in 1992, Peter Schmeichel. There is a Viking spirit that has been reignited with Kasper Schmeichel.
Even in 19, they came with that spread at the World
Cup. Exactly.
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Yeah. Now Kasper Schmeichel, ewo ne papa nisu. And adie bia ne papa na ye bia no, he has tried to emulate it but win the Champions League. Waji FA Cup, waji Premier League. Ne papa GB, Manchester United. Whoa, on any Leicester G Premier League, on your FA Cup last season.
It be a lesser team comparatively.
And the O'Shea nim say at the national level, bet me the Nepa Pedro baby. I don't show mu team now, fancy a decent team on paper. Our coach Neke Kanyoma Buma, they can have a very good tournament. Kasper Schmeichel in the goalpost. Sir Valencia Kodabi ne friend Daniel Vaz no. On no ball right back. A year Oko Atlanta, Abrantia back home, your friend Myla. On no ball left back. Na central defense na Simon Ya, AC Milan. On Andres Christensen, Abo. Now ban Finfia, Christian Eriksen, Pierre-Emile Holbert, Tottenham. Anna Thomas Delaney, Dortmund. Omno what in FIFA. Hoi Bia
Isai Kuno so on Shai Kuno.
Silver Sports.
Omo two Mbubundia midfielders. Meka Mbubundia na say if you expect them to put in a tackle, they will not shy away. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, Tottenham, the perfect mop-up man. Not Thomas Delaney, who chapa. Who should Bundesliga now? Oh, per midfielders of Mbubundia can be. No, make Jai Christian Eriksen. So on play the number 10 role. Na attack no Chris Brown. Martin Braithwaite.
Osego. Me boy. Last week here,
Anna. Basa na standard ninti.
Tama no man boro ya de ba one match no say penalties 2-2 so no mo pam ne.
So Martin Braithwaite, Yusuf Paulsen, RB Leipzig, and our face with Jonathan Wind. Jonathan Wind is a young boy about the FC Copenhagen. Now he has a history of being a tough, well-psyched young boy or striker or board the home or they were about Champions League ni biya jenedi. And to which one team number one are relatively a team of stars. But as a unit, they are also strong. And Denmark can upset the odds on any given day. International Metepe say, me who said 3 teams from Group B ever qualified the free move at the Abba. And a Group A, so once Italy, then you can. Once Italy, Baba the matches in now Olympico. Or Bunny now Rome. You get it, ain't he? When the dimensions are a bit different from a normal tournament, I about a neutral venue. Near just one host country, and I said 2 co-host. We know Italy Bowofie, England Bowofie. If you make it count with your home advantage, about wow, I'm a wait me a far in the tournament. Imagine say England are final. No Bow Wembley, no share Germany. Because England Bowofie na Timo Shiana Osrona Germany. 1996. But we are no free war. The home advantage element will push certain teams to get to height and our levels are and can normally and that is why I feel Denmark stand a chance of qualifying from a Group B in the competition.
Fancy Group B, Belgium about top group with all things being equal. We expecting Denmark to finish second. Denmark,
Belgium first.
Denmark
second.
And for Russia, said they are now Michael Erkano. Kasa teams now, finish it third, but or chance to qualify to the next stage.
Okay, any of you bet for Jumapa. Yeah. So go rush and so also.
Yeah, go rush.
My targeted 20,000.
So every match day be I fancy what the back. You about 51 matches.
And to me did 20,000 51. I don't say. Because 20 crowd by 51 crowd. I'm crying 102 and son at 1,000 numbers.
1,020,000.
Some kind. You know you say no.
1,020,000.
Some numbers over here say baby. 10
billion.
10. Nah, big guso.
Ade
say.
Fancy that day no bad day.
Oh, me.
Onye we are no over the plan.
We are not the way. Let's cancel it. Mexican count sana.
Yes, we as well. almost can you bottom no more plans.
Oh yes, unya so dia abo.
E ba ya we na be 10%.
Ona ya se be farming sa
when you adopt na sika no what the best.
I didn't know me so be nya say me ah.
Michael say opa mo so.
Omo so ya na say omo mo fi no.
Say Belgium be top group.
Say your first esika ngusu ana ye ko betway ana. So come up
na so we expect you. Everyone say o professor.
Also what shade no so. Unis council will be answer down from fire maw. But can it count sa.
I can never be second. We are married.
Say we are 2IC.
More fire.
Overall boss let you na 2IC.
But fancy Heroes no. Betway were wonderful initiatives.
Silver Sports.
When him say Friday, Betway be 5 years. Betway
Friday be
yeah.
Oh no, so be
Omaji Odin.
Oh nice.
Omaji Odin. Omaji Alaji Sudin.
Okay.
Almost say omo pair your host for no. Enti Betway for Aji Odin.
Omo
frame me dem nim.
David now din dey say number no bo show why din be ya ba.
Kasa o radios won. Kami di konkonsa na cha Omaji Odin.
Okay.
Na Omaji.
Onya na say wa obeti wo frame ya memfa. Because
enti Heroes ne there to me the only option.
Okay.
And I say yedi juma or radio so no.
Nice.
Utie tips na te say dia king. Say Belgium, Russia, Denmark. Anya hwe kra no bia be win match baako. Na wo hwe win na.
Yes, me be hwe matches no from day one kosi group stages ni nyina. Me fa omo odds no was my be double chance. My be win be on over 2.5 because England ne ba ne odds be yi kakra on. On my you over 2.5. Ma hwe kosi group stages ma jimani.
My me the one city bia bia to.
Who said you make deep?
2000. No, but was national team there no. One thing I found to a team they say national team matches the dynamics is different from club.
Okay.
And to where say England changing the try we need 2-0. I know and Turkey versus Italy. Who Turkey odds no. Betway form almost 7.29.
No ko bomba na ko na bi pine na
7.29
from
7.29 for Turkey. And the likelihood of Turkey bet me upset the odds no ni Italy. Italy 1.49.
Okay, 1.49.
And to watch him having a bet on Turkey mom looking more appealing. 7.29.
Okay.
So what can we change my double chance anyway? Double chance a 2.16. Turkey win or draw. And this Turkey setup. Any Italy set up, they can easily get a draw. So, 2.16
they say qualifiers so they win amount for
2.16 any a multiplier effect. And TFS was selected 5 odds dada. Now the 2.16 ne can work.
Yeah, me too say
1.5.
Yeah, one.
And you give likely say 2 goals baba.
Some media no bet with
10 odds no work 1,000.
Yeah, and say where we go on my court him say team was so on to me share but sikani brenti no akwakofa ba feed yeah
no fancy obi catch am say the one city as share matches group stages games here okay here na ohwe animu say be 250,000 Ghana cedis
on fa code na mama
ana Denmark, Finland, and here Denmark 1.46, Finland is 7.06, and Belgium, Russia, and it's a sure banker. Belgium is 1.70, Russia is 4.80.
Belgium win.
98.3
England,
Denmark,
Croatia.
Finland, straight win for Denmark.
Croatia,
England, 1.66, Croatia 5.15. And 2% who wants now Mebo free Betway, and so far my cross checking with the other bookies. Betway odds no more fan. And I yan
go rush and so
fa ho jim. Yan shasi say no fancy. And odds no was see a shasi so betete.
And adwuma hye bi ansa na madam we do.
The best way I'll be taking advantage.
Ko me dem kofo kan choma jom sika. To say me di Euros no Betway for me. Robin Peter to pay Paul.
Every season no me ma call off. What's a off season?
Would you off and holidays because I feel the season omo boy the work the Betway pa. I know who on my the matches on my
3 slips. 3 slips so na obaku ni.
And so man ten kanda ba ku ga so do ko to fun na mame.
Say scan.
Am pa so ko to fun be 1000 naira.
No achro de.
And you salary how many months in advance and salary?
5 billion.
What do you want how many months in advance and salary?
This month, yeah, crab the mensa.
Unya crowd, okay.
But Maxwell, what are you
going to do?
Mamika said,
your time now, so.
Michael, we are saying Michael, no one other boy was guy friend in Kumsa.
Sorry, my camera.
Apostle, someone come over better. Ubegani.
What was a radio station book? I say, radio station book, say, almost I can't enter this kind of quack or two. Bank when
no, we did.
On my dispenser, they are to be account to now. I present about good deal. What factor to the car? Tibanko now, I'm this kind of good can't I ever carry some from
Michael. Okay, Sky, over the Quan Tamaya. All they drew why who is a wide card, no be Yama, and some of the other.
Also, from late. Your guy, your friend Besham wrote me sign check 10 CDs. For a big delight. Who I know my friend, I know this or 25 for my friend. You call over Hadrian 10 Ghana, no sign check. Besham, I'm my conquer 2 CDs for my sign check. Tafidius, I don't say, Apostle was say, them say, so pass my catcher, Yamiana catcher from Apostle, I hear me, Sasana, so the Mamma Hamo. How do you have Munya, because I say, yes, I'll call quite a what. Oh,
another sure bet. So,
we don't want to take to be a few more than family.
France, Germany, and Sweden, though. Yeah, 2.5.
I was with you. I recorded so Facebook. I voice it all.
Was that side game? They say, of course, Germany.
Yeah, France, Germany.
Matches, no, they mean when they say, yeah, I'm for careful because what's a bit of Russia? This so here group now had Denmark form. Now, often say, oh, Denmark, they are best Russia. Don't forget that Russia for 2 games at Obo home. Oh, Russia, home advantage, account. A bit say Italy, or born games in the Italy. In the home advantage, a factor. It is no man in the here. This is what's natural now here be a pass records and now so far. This time, now, selecting match be a baby, you know, very disappointed because home advantage is a key factor. Well, Russia for no, they won't him. I'm on for again just wine. So COVID, yeah, you are mono day, I'm back on COVID, I'm on for.
I can't hear 25 million. Yeah, sorry. I can't hear now about what. Yes, sorry enough, Jedua Emra. Na nyame adma chine beba na afia de update ne dia kan nyina no so aba so this era so yes 98.3 nyame adma china ye be share